guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my first ever first impressions video, and I'm really excited about it because I've never really been super into first impression videos until lately, and I don't know why. Maybe I just like missed the trend, but now I'm like super into them. So I'm really excited to be doing this video, and I got this little box over here. Do you see it? Do you see it? Basically, I'm going to be doing a first impressions of the Morphe brushes, which might just be Morphe now, holiday collection. So the collection that they are launching on November 7th, praying that I get this video out before then. This is not a sponsored video in any way. They sent me this, and I just thought it would be a really good opportunity to do a first impressions video since I've never really gotten like a collection before. But not everything is gonna be Morphe, just as like a disclaimer, obviously, because Morphe doesn't have foundation, I don't believe. They have like a little palette, but there's a lot of stuff they don't have. So let's get into the video. The struggle is real. Look how pretty! Does this not look completely beautiful? Like, I feel like I'm gonna drop it. Let me take it out of the box. Ta-da! Oh my god, like, is this not beautiful? Like, gold and black. I just had my nails gold and black too. Pfft. Literally yesterday my nails were gold and black, so it's kind of a shame that I didn't film this before then. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh! Everything's so metallic, so I feel like you can't see anything. I'm gonna take everything out of here, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys this whole like thing. So let me take all this out and let's get started. So I was just gonna kind of go through each thing individually to kind of show you what each thing is, and then we'll use it. So this is the Dare to Create palette. The 39A is what it's called. It says, it's time to create your masterpiece. 39 super pigmented shades. Create your ultimate color wheel. Makeup makes art, you'll see. Be your own muse, we dare you. This packaging is different than their other Morphe packaging. This is, I believe, is going to retail for $32. Also believe that affiliate codes do apply to that, so you can usually save 10%, I think, depending on whose code you use and stuff like that. So this is cute. I forgot it was gold on the inside. Like I said, I only looked at it once. So this is kind of an all over palette. It has a ton of different shades. I don't think these are supposed to necessarily be contour shades, but they kind of look like they could be. So there's these warm colors, and there's the pinks and the reds and greens and blues, and there's a lot of transition colors, but I'm really excited about this palette. Okay, so it comes with this little insert that has all of the names of the shadows on it. See, even these say, like, that says define me, and then that one says transitional, so I kind of don't know, like, could it be a contour? Could it be a transition shade? I don't know. So this does retail for $32 with 39 shades in there. So I mean, that's a pretty darn good amount of like shadows, I feel like, for $32 in my opinion. And so far I've been really impressed with the pigmentation of the newer Morphe palette, especially the 3502 that they just came out with. That pigmentation is crazy, so I'm excited to see how this is. Okay, so this is the Day Slayer palette, which goes with the Night Master palette. So this is the 15D. I'm assuming 15 shades Day Slayer. It says, let your eyes do all the talking with 15 matte and shimmer eye colors in vibrant shades for whatever life throws your way. The full mirror in the compact keeps your look on point wherever you are. This is such a heavy palette. This is like significantly heavier than their other palettes. And I think this is heavier than most of my palettes. Like, I would compare this to maybe like the Naked Heat palette, how that one's like that metal. And look at that. It's got the full mirror in there. I am so excited about this one. This one does have all of the names along the bottom, and it's like smooth. Like, it's not like the cardboardy type material that the other, like the Jaclyn Hill palette and then this other one is. It's like smooth, so I feel like this would wipe off very, very easily. Okay, so this is the 15 in the Night Master palette. I just can't get over how heavy these are. These are like a heavy palette. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh, I forgot about this one. I really like this one. I'm so excited. Like, these purple shades just speak to me. Like, so this one has all of the shades on the bottom too, and this is a very like heavy duty palette, and I really like this mirror. And I believe that these retail, both of these ones retail for $15, which is crazy to me. $15 for this like heavy duty palette with a giant mirror in it. The names are all on here. Like, all of those complaints about Morphe that I've been seeing online lately, you can't really complain about that. $15 for 15 shades, and it's nice packaging. Like, I would consider this high-end packaging. Okay, so then they came out with the Bling It On brush set. It's 7 pieces with a case. On the back it says, to get or gift, that's the $1 million question when you see our Bling and Rose Gold Brush Collection. With 4 blending powerhouses, a super sculpting wonder, and 2 eye openers, you'll feel like $1 million. Holiday party of you. That's adorable. So I feel like I might have some of these already. I'm pretty sure they sell these in their regular collection that aren't as expensive. And they just don't have like the bling on them. And it does come with this little package. Oh my God, this is so cute. I would legit like, this is super cute. Like I would just want to carry this as like a purse kind of. Like that's adorable. I love that. That is really, really cute. Oh my gosh, this is like super pretty. I thought like it was gonna be like just crystals on top of it. I think I'm just gonna zoom in so you can see this. But it's almost like there's a like thick like crystal casing almost. Like do you see how it's really thick at the end? So it's almost like a full crystal casing. And you can kind of see through it, or at least on my end because the lights. This is so pretty. Oh, and it says Morphe right there. I don't know if you can see that right there by the, like it said on the back, this is a really good opportunity for like a gift for somebody, especially like a makeup lover. Because these kind of brushes, they're not necessary. Like they're not, you know what I mean? Like there's no reason to spend $80 on a brush set just because it's like glittery. So there's a big fluffy brush, a tapered blending type brush, which I would probably use right here. This is kind of an angled brush. I'm not sure if I would use that for contour or just blush because I kind of like these kind for blush. But this is kind of like a flat, almost flat smudgy brush. This is an even flatter smudgy brush and a crease type brush. This isn't like a super thick heavy one. It's not like super, super dense, but it would be good for right in that crease. And then a brow spoolie. So it's got the spoolie on one end and the angled brush on the other. So then they came out with 2 metallic lipsticks. These ones here, which I'm so excited about. And then this one is Paint the Town Nude Plush Liquid Lip Set. So there's 3 different colors in here. So this says it's a full coverage metallic liquid lip. It's infused with avocado and sunflower oil, so it goes on creamy, delivering bold color with a stop them in their tracks finish and a yummy vanilla scent. Apply 1 coat and allow to dry, add another layer for a megawatt metallic look. Okay, so they kind of want you to do 2 coats. This is in the shade Reflection. Get it, because it's metallic. That's clever. This is pretty. I don't feel like that's super metallic, but maybe we'll do 2 layers and see. I don't know. This is really good. Wow, this smells so good. It smells like chocolate, I feel like, more than vanilla, but maybe I just have a terrible sense of smell. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, so this one is called Lustre, which I feel like this one is like really intense. Like this is no joke. This is very metallic. All right, let's see. Oh, I really like that one, like a lot. Like, can you see it? Like that, it's that metallic that it goes away on my skin. This one is really pretty. I like this one a lot. I kind of just want to use this on my eyelid. Like, okay, so then this is the Paint the Town Nude. This is like a set. I don't know if it's supposed to be, if it comes as a set when it comes out. I don't know, or if you're gonna be able to buy them like individually. I'm not sure. It says your liquid courage this holiday, 3 powerfully pigmented semi-matte lip wonders with mega moisturizing action. So they're semi-matte. Interesting. It says apply 1 coat and allow to dry, add another coat for a beyond bold look. Okay. These are like the prettiest nudes though. Like, oh, I'm gonna be so torn. I don't know what I want to do my lip as now. Okay, so this one is Sweets. I think this is the palest one. That is very creamy. The formula just going on my hand kind of reminds me of the Jeffree Star formula. But that is a very, very creamy nude. That's really pretty. This one is called Lulu, which is a little bit more like peachy, I would say. That one is really, really pretty. And this one is Dainty. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really orange for me though. Like, I don't know if I would wear that one. I'm so pale. Okay, so that is the whole holiday collection. So there's 2 metallic liquid lips, 3 semi-matte liquid lips, a brush kit with 7 brushes, and a case, 2 of the 15 shade palettes that are the heavy duty palettes, and a 39 shade palette that is a bigger palette. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with my eyes. I'm gonna zoom you guys in and try not to get this wet liquid lipstick all over my hand. Before we get started, I prepped the skin with some Scandinavia primer spray. And I'm just going in with a little bit of this, I think it's Embryolisse. I have no idea how to pronounce this, which is just a creamy moisturizer. Okay, so I'm gonna use Upbeat, I think it is, yeah. Okay, and I'm using an E23 brush to blend this in the crease. These are very pigmented shadows though. Okay, so I'm gonna use that in the crease shade, which is a little bit darker, with that same brush, and I'm gonna focus that right into the crease there. And this is all from the 15D palette. I'm gonna use a combination of the palettes. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little bit of the natural shade on that same brush up near my brow bone. So we're gonna go in with a more detailed brush. This is the M433. It's a little bit more of a detailed style brush. So we're gonna use this orangey shade from the 39A palette, and this is called Vivid. Wow, these ones do have a lot of pigment. Oh my, that's a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna really focus that in the crease. And since I'm doing a cut crease, it doesn't really have to be perfect below the crease because I'm gonna carve it with concealer anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of tape to help define that line. So I'm going back in with the 39A, and I'm gonna take this shade here, which is Vibrant, and this is the one that I'm gonna use in the crease. So I'm gonna use my M507 brush, which is a little crease brush. I'm just gonna build that into the crease right there. Okay, so I'm going back to the 15D palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here, which is called Sweet. And these do seem like they have a lot of kickback in the palette, but not a ton of fallout. Actually placing them on the eyes. Oh, this is very dark. This one did not look that dark in the pan. So I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush. This is a Morphe B39 brush that I'm gonna be using just to blend that out. This doesn't have anything on it. I'm gonna go back in with that in the crease shade and just dust that very, very lightly over the whole thing. I'm going to take this teeny tiny little E36 pencil brush by Morphe. I'm gonna take this black shade right here in the 39A palette, and we're gonna use this to really carve out that crease. Okay, so then I'm gonna take some of that RCMA powder, that translucent powder, and just buff it up by the brow bone just to get a nice transition. So now we are going to carve out the crease. I like to use the M160-1/16 brush, my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that same brush with Muse on it, that black shade. And I'm just gonna define that line a little bit. Okay, so to start off in the inner corner, I'm going to be using Custom, and I'm just gonna use this little flat brush, which I think came from a Morphe set, but it doesn't have a name on it or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Define Me, right in the very center of the palette, which this one reminds me a lot of the In the Crease shade. And I'm just gonna pack that on the lid right there. Okay, so now that I have that as a base layer, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Create, this like pinky maroon color. And this one is very pigmented, and it seemed very pigmented when I swatched it. Okay, and I'm just kind of getting a basis for how I want it to look, and then we're gonna go back in and blend everything together. So I'm basically gonna use this row of shades right here. So we're gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Passion. All right, and I'm just going to put this right here. Okay, so you can see on this side I got a lot of fallout from this shadow, and on this side I didn't, but I wetted the shadow on this side with the Morphe setting spray. And I tend to think that any really pigmented eyeshadows are gonna have fallout, but this does help a little bit. And I switched brushes too, so that might make a difference, because I kind of feel like that other round brush, I was kind of flicking the shadow rather than like placing it. So now I'm gonna go in with Forever, which is this plum shade right here. I'm gonna go in with Cliche right here, which is from the 15D palette. I'm sorry, this is from the 15 In palette. I'm just gonna put that right over that pink and into that orange just a little bit. I more or less wanted that pink shade as a base to bring out the vibrancy. Okay, so now that all of the shadows are on there, I'm gonna blend them out a little bit more with the same colors. Now don't get me wrong, there is a lot of kickback and fallout, but I also feel like this is a very, very pigmented like shadow. Like this is super pigmented. Okay, so for the cut crease part, I'm gonna actually use the Jeffree Star Drug Lord White Liquid Lipstick on a very, very tiny little thin brush. I feel like I should do this with an angled brush. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some eyeliner. This is just the Maybelline gel liner. I'll use that same M16 brush. So we're gonna go in with some lashes. These are the Flutter lashes in Captivating. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, but while I'm doing my brows, I'm gonna use my little Full Lips Enhancer. Okay, so for my face makeup, I'm just going to speed through it. You can still see what I'm doing, and I'm gonna like put all the links down below of what I'm using, but since it's the same as usual, I'm just gonna speed through it. Okay, so for my under eye, I'm just gonna use the combination of these same top shades underneath. I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara. Okay, and so for the very final part of my eyes, I'm just going to do a little bit of glitter on the inner corner. So this is a rose gold glitter from Glitter Eyes, and then I'm gonna be using the Ben Nye glitter glue. And I'm just taking a little bit of that Makeup Forever Starlit Powder in 13 and just patting that around the glitter a little bit. We're gonna touch that on the brow bone. I'm going to use Sweets by Morphe and Lustre together. So we will see. I might have to go one shade darker. I think that's a little bit too light for this look. All right, let's do Lulu. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Dainty a little bit just on the outer corner to kind of give it that ombre look. Okay, so we're gonna take Lustre and just place that on the center. I do feel like patting it with my finger, I lose a little bit of the metallicness. So I'm just gonna very lightly. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Morphe setting spray. And then seal it completely with the Scandinavia Bridal Spray. I do think I wish this lip was a little bit more pinky. I can't tell. I do have the Morphe Schoolgirl liquid lipstick right here, and I kind of want to see if I can make this just a little bit more pink. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like the new stuff that Morphe's coming out with. I'm really excited about it just because, like, I don't know, like I really like the 39A palette. I think that's my favorite because there's so many options. There's greens and blues and like all kinds of different colors. So I'm really, really excited. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And everything that I used in this video that is the new holiday collection will go on sale on November 7th. So everything will be on sale then so that you guys can get that. I will put a link down below. I actually don't have any sort of affiliate codes or anything, but I'm sure you can find one. I know James Charles obviously has one because he's gonna be in, like, he's like on the picture. So you guys can probably find an affiliate link, and those do apply, so I think you can save 10% off of everything. I can't believe the prices. So far I'm really impressed with everything. Like, I'm never disappointed by Morphe's products. I'm never disappointed by their eyeshadows for sure. This metallic lip is crazier metallic than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm really excited about that. And I think I like their new liquid lipsticks more than their old liquid lipsticks. It does seem like some of the old formulas are a little bit more like less creamy, I guess is what I should say, and then these tend to be very, very creamy, I noticed. So they're very easy to apply. So I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and go follow me on all of these places: Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, to see more of this stuff that I do. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. I'm sorry, Luna, are you okay? I didn't mean to. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And this one does have, I've already made a mess of it. How is that even possible? So there's a big, what are you doing? Stop. Your card, the dogs have lost their marbles. You're so weird.
He's like 7 gray hairs right there.
Thank you.